Oh, I didn't even... Okay, so. Two things. Okay, first of all, I have a bad problem of not really caring the stream is bad or good. I figured if it's bad, then perhaps it's funny. I don't know, lol. Yeah, I just feel like because streams are like raw and unedited, unless I like make it clear that it was a stream, then you know I don't really care. But I don't really know. It just really depends. Because when I live stream, you know, I might do just random videos, but on the channel, I kind of want it to be like an archive. So like Chugga Conroy, if you scroll down on all of his videos, literally there's only like 1 or 2 fun videos. Like if you just scroll down, it's literally project after project after project. No matter how much time is in between each video, you can clearly tell where each project is. That's kind of how I want my channel to be structured, and every once in a while we'll do like some fun video. So that's why I stream on Twitch, so that I can get the stream out of the way, and then I will upload the VOD to the YouTube channel and make it clear it was a VOD. Thanks, Joker. I enjoy your streams as well. Alright, so, what I was about to say. So, look at the king there. He clearly looks like Mario. Like, that's 100%, without a doubt, Mario, right there. Another thing is that... read what he says here. Oh me, oh my, you've transformed. Shall I change you back with this wand? Yeah, so you have custom text with each of the different special power-ups, which I didn't mention in my original playthrough because I didn't know that they did that. I had to watch, I had to re-watch because I guess I forgot about it. Game Explains Cool Bits video on it. I also watched Did You Know Gaming video, so it'll all be mentioned in the bonus video anyway. So, by the way, all these fun facts that I'm naming are usually for the YouTube people. Right, do we have any leaves? Here we go. Yeah, that's what I like about streaming too, not having to edit it. Emotions are real time, and if I get frustrated, people can enjoy and so on. Yeah, there's that element as well. That's why I want to start doing streams more, but I love editing too, so editing is just one of my passions, so editing and graphic design are my 2 things right now, so, and that's what I started my YouTube channel on. Like, it wasn't meant to be monetized or anything, it was literally just a hobby, and was just meant to, for me to have fun and practice my editing and graphic design skills, and I think I've definitely gotten better over the years. Like, if you look at my original video, like, I literally recorded it off my phone, so, okay, so, I recorded the original video on my Surface Pro, on my Minecraft video on my Surface Pro, and then I opened my Xbox app and found the capture in the Xbox app because I didn't know how to transfer it, and then I recorded it again on my phone. So then I was just like, and I recorded a video because I didn't know how to do audio files back then. So I was just like, hey everyone, this is my Minecraft video. Here it is now, and then the video starts after I started recording, because at the time I was recording with my friend, so I didn't really have an intro, so it literally just cut, and then it started a new video, and then I also had an editing software that was very primitive, and it was free, so it was, like, very simplistic, but I still found fun in it. But nowadays, I use KineMaster and a little bit of Premiere, so the videos look a lot better. Alright, the 10 coins was here. Nope. They're here. There we go. Well, it's good that you do it for fun and not for money. When your motivation changes, you can get frustrated and you don't see the results. Yeah. Another thing, too, is that, like, a lot of people are just like, yo, I got 1 million viewers, thanks for the 1 million likes. Like, you know, it's cool. I love it when you guys like my videos, but that's not really the goal. The goal is to have fun, build a small community, maybe. Hold on. That's weird. It's louder in one ear than it is in the other. I just need to get a new headset. You know, and I've met a lot of fun people doing YouTube. Like, if I wasn't doing YouTube, I probably wouldn't know who Curly is. and I probably wouldn't know who you are either, or Joker, or any of the people that I follow on Twitter. Like, by the way, this is Big World, if we didn't know that already. And I've met a lot of fun people doing this stuff. Not to mention, I wouldn't have had the idea to do a podcast, and that podcast wouldn't lead to all these crazy things that I've done. You know, I've interviewed the creative director of Overwatch. That video is out now. You know, I planned on going to E3 this year. I would have... Oh, God. I would have never been able to do that. I mean, obviously, I still haven't done it because Corona and all that stuff, but I wouldn't be able to do that stuff. So I'm definitely glad that I started it. I mean, it is sometimes a little bit disappointing that I worked really hard on a video and then it gets 0 views, so that's a little depressing, but, you know, it's not all too often that happens. You know, at the very least, if it gets, like, 1 viewer, then I'm happy. I recently did an essay for school where I recently did an essay for school describing, like, you know, what makes me happy, and... You know, if there's some kid out there in the world that is depressed or is just having a bad day, just at least, you know, just a singular bad day. You know, just today wasn't very good for him, and he finds my video and he, you know, if it makes him happy or, you know, gives him a good laugh, like, I'm happy. Like, you know, even though if I don't know it happens, at least if I get 1 view, I don't know what the context behind that 1 view is. I don't know how long they watched the video for. I don't really care. But, you know, at least, you know, at least the video was intriguing enough for them to click. So, as long as I'm making someone else happy, I'm happy. You know what? I want to get the star. Also, noob, I highly recommend you check out Joker's Twitch. He streams a lot too, so... And same for Joker. Please check out Noob Kingdom. Curly is a great content creator. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's fun to do. If this is a touchy subject, I don't want to ask, but, you know, please stop me at any point. But how are you and, what's your name doing? I know you guys had a falling out, but I don't know if you guys, you know, clicked again, or if you guys are, like, on good terms or whatever. I forgot what her name was. You guys started the channel together. Pick a chest, guys. The first comment, I'll, you know, per 1, 2, or 3. I've always gave you props for making videos with what you had. Yeah, I haven't streamed in Twitch in like 5 months, so until yesterday. 4? Come on. Pick a box, please. Oh, in Noob Kingdom, about the conversation yesterday that we were having about Zelda. 1.5, okay, 2. So, about the conversation about Zelda, I always was a Mario kid growing up. Like, I'm pretty sure that my first Zelda game... I'm trying to think here. So, it was definitely in the... So, I didn't buy my first Zelda game until the Switch came out. Which means that was after Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So, I had no plans to buy Breath of the Wild. In 2018, my friend gifted me Breath of the Wild. But I've never played a Zelda game before that. But I did buy, since then, Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, and A Link Between Worlds on 3DS. But I don't remember if I bought those before Breath of the Wild or after. So, yeah, no, I've never really played Zelda up until recently. And the first game that I completed was Zelda 1, but I hated it all the way through. Like, don't look at my... I mean... If you want to, you can look at the Let's Play that I did, but, like, it was just not... I did not have a good time when I played through it. Hello. Oh, that was not a good decision. Okay. Come a little closer, come a little closer. Okay. Sorry, I don't know why I made that reference. I hate country music. Anyway, yeah, no, Zelda 1 was just... it was a pain to go through. But this game, and... You know, and so far I'm having a lot of fun with A Link to the Past, or A Link Between Worlds. and the 64 games, but I haven't really gone back to it, and you know, I haven't even beaten the Great Plateau in Breath of the Wild, and I got that game 2 years ago. Not only is it a time thing, it's also like a commitment thing, because like if you want to play Breath of the Wild, you probably want to dedicate at least an hour to it, especially if you want to make any amount of progress. So I did play it again this year recently, but I feel like that's probably a game I should play on stream. But I do eventually plan on Let's Playing it at some point. PK, and I don't talk. I do not talk anymore. I have talked to her in over a year. All right. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up, but like, it's like literally when I first met you, it was you and her doing videos together. So, what was the name of your channel? Was it still Noob Kingdom, or was it? I thought you changed your name of your channel. Okay, yeah, it was Noob Kingdom. All right. Yeah, no, sorry about that. I just was curious. All right. Pick a box, guys. I still have it. It's just without her, with a lot less videos because the previous ones got removed. Yeah. Hey, Lurks. 3? Okay. Good choice. I don't know how to set up, because I'm using regular OBS, I'm not using Streamlabs. So I don't know how to do like the goal thing. So if it's possible, can you guys teach me how to do that? Because I would like to put like a goal thing down here saying like, you know, how many followers I need to get affiliate. Oh my god. Crap. I believe I need 20 more followers for affiliate, so. Crap. Alright, what time is it? 1:45. I've been streaming for an hour and 20 minutes, okay. So I do... Oops. I do have to go at 4:30 because I have a meeting on Zoom. Oh. What? Stop it. Oh my god. Come out of your pipe. Yes, the Bullseye Bill. And also, with projects like with Mario 3 and my other Let's Plays too, like I always find a lot of fun in just researching the games too. Because after this year, I started a new trend, like whenever I do a platformer, like I name off all the enemies on the screen. Just because there's a little bit more interactivity and it causes me to do a little bit more editing and research on the videos. And I like doing research too for games because it's one of my passions. With the Logo Movie, it originally started off as a Logo Evolution channel, and it still is. Also, it's Tiny Huge Island from 64. If you go in one of those doors, you can get in the small world, but I like doing the big world. It started off as a Logo Evolution channel, and I've always been like interested in like how things evolve over time, and it's one of the things I used to do as a kid. Like I used to print like old Nickelodeon logos and stuff, and it sort of evolved into like Logo Evolution stuff. In the Logo Evolution channel. So, really? So just, and the research factor and, you know, how enemies evolve over time and stuff is just something that's really cool to look at. Whatever. I'm not really sure if you need Streamlabs OBS, but you can go to streamlabs.com. From there, there's a widget that you can copy the URL link and put in OBS as a browser source. Okay. I'll try to set that up at another time. You know, I really don't care about this anymore. I was satisfied by doing one card. Why did I do the same one? I mean, I know I don't care, but, like, I could have done it. I could have been a little bit more smart about that. Oh, it's this level with the really stupid jump. This. And also, oh my god, you have no idea how much time I spent on this part alone. I hate the small corridors in this game. There's this level and one other level later in the game that are just, it's so painful. And on top of that, I died a lot to this Boom Boom. You know, All-Stars definitely makes it 100 times better. If you ever want to play the classic Mario games, now that it's on Switch and it's essentially free, I highly, 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 highly recommend you play this version rather than the original NES version. This is just 10 times better. Alright, which box, guys? Not only is the graphics better, the music's better, the controls are better. That's one of the biggest selling points for me, is that the controls are 10 times better. It's just... the original versions are just so stiff. I don't know how to explain that anymore. They're just really stiff. Hey look, Donkey Kong Jr. Like I said, the references, they put so much more effort into them this time. I believe they're the same in the advanced version as well. I need to get downloading. If I ever want to Let's Play the advanced version, then I have to... If I ever want to Let's Play the advanced version, then I have to download the Wii U version so I can play the e-reader levels. Hopefully they make a advanced Nintendo Switch Online. That would be really cool. Also, this controller. This helps a lot, too. Do not use the Pro Controller. The D-pad is horrible on the Pro Controller. This controller is really good for Mario Maker as well. I use it when I play casually. For making, I definitely recommend you use the actual controller. Or the Pro Controller. What is that invisible wall? Oops. Speaking of graphic design, Nick, if you're still there, you are. And also, Joker, I don't think you saw this when you were here last time. Check this out. What do you guys think? That's my little, break thing, and I'll play music in the background. Okay. But yeah, I thought that was really cool. I found the asset on the website that they used for the 35th Mario Anniversary Direct. What controller are you using? I didn't get to see. The SNES Online controller, so the wireless one. Give me a second. I actually used to have the original model SNES controller, but I gave it back to my stepdad because it was his console. Oh yeah, I got 2 of those. Yeah, I have this one as well. This is the NES. Oh, hold on, where's the camera at? There we go. This is the NES Classic controller. You can tell because it has the little Wii drive. Really the Wii port thing. This is what I was using yesterday. Or, not yesterday, last week. And then I also have the NES Online controller, too. I plan on buying another one of these NES Online controllers, but, that looks cool. I love that. I wanted to get the European version of the SNES Online controller because, or maybe the Japanese version too, because they have the colored ABXY buttons. This one is the other wired one. This is the one I was using last stream. It's the Wii port for the NES Classic. Another thing too, you guys probably already know this, but I hacked my NES and SNES Classic, so I basically removed all the ROMs for the games that I don't play on there, and I added ROMs. Essentially what I did is I added basically every single Mario game to the NES and every single Zelda game, and the same thing with the NES, and then I removed, and Pokemon as well. And then I added a completely new folder that adds Game Boy Advance and Game Boy games. Game Boy games on the NES and Game Boy Advance on the SNES. I tried to install DS games. I tried to install DS games, but it couldn't handle it. There's a lot of lag, especially with Black and White 2, because like I'm pretty sure Black and White was like meant for the DSi, but I could be wrong about that. Can you? Oh, hold on. I love that one. Also, I saw you modded your SNES. Yeah, okay. Can you do that for me? How much would would you charge me? You can do it. It's really easy. Literally, I've always had problems with like modifying hardware. Like I couldn't homebrew any of my consoles, but this was super easy. The SNES Mini. Hold on. It was so easy, I was able to do it, lol. You use it for ROM hacks, don't you, noob? I mean, Nick? Because I know, Curly uses it for Super DGR, or he played one of the Mario ROM hacks. I think it was maybe, was it Super DGR World, or was it Super, it was some YouTuber's world. Yeah, then I put Kaizo Mario World hacks in it, yeah. So, okay, so the way that the consoles work, I have both of them here, is that they have, their charging port is not like a Switch one where it's like attached to the brick. Same thing here. It's not attached to the brick. So here's the brick here. It has a USB. Now, the USB is like not good of them design-wise for them to do that. It's just like if your Switch charger was a USB port, then you would be able to hack it instantly. But I don't think it's possible. It might be, but because it's USB-C, and USB-C is pretty much universal. But I think you have to have the Switch brick for it to actually work. But anyway, because it's a USB, all you have to do is plug it into your computer, and you have to install an application that will detect if it's plugged in. So like earlier, or a few days ago when I was streaming the SNES Mini and Mario All-Stars, because I didn't have my Switch, I essentially just plugged it into my computer as a power source, because you don't need the brick as a power source. Which which helps out a lot because I don't have any more spots for a power source. So I just plugged it in through the USB as a power source, and upon doing so, I just plugged it in as a USB power source, and then it made it way easier to do it. Although there's a little bit of audio delay, but I think that was just my Elgato doing that. But anyway, you plug it in, and then download an app, which you can easily look up on YouTube. There's this guy I used, and I had to ask a couple of questions because there's some things that I wanted to do specifically to customize it. Mini hack. There, Patton Plays. I highly recommend you him. Patton Plays. Here, I can send you the link. And the application is called Hackchi. Super easy. And then essentially, all you have to do is install a ROM to your computer, and then just move the file into Hackchi. Make sure that and then you have to reset your SNES Classic. Let me open up Twitch. So it's really simple. There you go. That's one of the one of the videos I watched. You can also even customize like the files, because like the way that the system works is that I don't really know exactly how it works, but you can like add custom folders to it too, and you can change the icons as well. I'm pretty sure Patton has an icon pack. So I use like a Game Boy icon for the Game Boy thing, and the Game Boy Advance icon. You know, this was definitely way easier than homebrew. Like, I tried to homebrew my console before, and it just didn't work. I really want to find a way to...